Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you the books that I got in our library today. We needed to stock up on some books because the kids are going through them really quickly. So here I have Monique's pile, which I'm going to do first. Then I'm going to do David's, and then I'm going to do Read Out Louds. So let's get started. I got her Snail Brings the Mail, Giraffe in the Bath, Kangaroo at the Zoo, excuse me, Crow in the Snow, Croc Gets a Shock, Underpants for Ants, Fox on a Box, Spider in a Glider, Flamingo Plays Bingo, Goose on the Loose, Pug in a Rug, Ape's Great Escape, my nose itches, sorry, Cow Takes a Bow, Toad Makes a Road, Hyena Ballerina, Big Pig on a Dig, Goat in a Boat, Chimp with a Limp, and Seal at the Wheel. So all these books are going to be the books that she's going to be starting next week on Monday. She's currently about to finish the second book in the Dick and Jane series. I love the Dick and Jane series for kids who are struggling with speed and who are struggling with with their confidence in reading. But overall, I don't think this is the best book to have your child read if they are in the beginning reading stages. And I decided to get the Osborne get the Osborne books because they're a lot better for kids, and because we're teaching Monique and David to read phonetically, not we, but I'm teaching them to read phonetically. I think these Osborne book is great for her. So yeah, that's the book the list of books that This is what she'll be reading. Sorry about this. For David, he is going to, that's heavy. Okay, that's a lot of books. I love Arnold Loeb. He is one of my favorite authors for kids who are transitioning from books like this or like first readers into like a little bit more bigger books, more like books like these. I love Arnold Loeb books. He's going to be reading Owl at Home, Grasshopper on the Road. He has read Frog and Toad Are Friends and Small Pig. He's going to be reading Grasshopper on the Road, Mouse Tales. He's going to continue the Frog and Toad series. He's going to read Frog and Toad Together and Frog and Toad All Year. Okay, and he's also going to be reading Mouse Soup, and I think one more. Okay, Uncle Elephant. And there's so many more Arnold Loeb books that I'm going to maybe introduce to him, but maybe not. I'm also going to introduce to him Little Bear, The Treasury, which brings 3 books, Little Bear's Visit, Little Bear, and Little Bear's Friend. And this is similar to the Frog and Toad books, really minimal, like colors, but also still pictures for the kids to have, some type of fun in reading. Okay, that's all the books that the kids are going to be reading. David required readers, Monique's required readers. These are Read Out Louds. So for Read Out Louds, first of all, I don't do read out louds because since the kids started reading on their own, I stopped reading to them. They can read to me or they can read to each other. But because this is really hard to explain. Oh my God, sorry. Okay, so for math, we have done pretty much everything that you need to learn in kindergarten. Right now, we're focusing on like advanced kindergarten / first grade math. And the kids are working on addition. But, because I'm not refreshing their minds on like time and money and skip counting and all these other things, I decided to find books that go with those topics when it comes to math, like time and money, and do read out louds with them, if that made sense. So I have a bunch of books here, and let's get started. This, I believe, is the time section. I have this book called A Second, a Minute, a Week with Days in It, a book about time. And I'll just show you what that looks inside of it. Still really colorful for kids, but, they're learning about time. I also got them It's About Time. What Time is it, Mr. Crocodile? A Second is a Hiccup. Me Counting Time from Seconds to Centuries. I really like this one. This one actually has a little clock that the child can like practice telling time with. Telling Time with Big Mama Cat. There it is. The Clock Struck One, a time-telling tale. I really like these illustrations. Then we have Money here. Brock and the Saving Shock. Money Madness. Ugh. A Share for My Mother. It's a classic book. Okay. The Big Buck Adventure, which is, you know, is cool that like they put the dollar bill and then the animation there. This book I heard is a great book for kids when you're learning about money. I'll show you a couple pages. You see that? Actual pictures of what the money looks like and not like cartoons. The Coin Counting Book. The kids are always asking me about 1,000,000 and like, oh my god, when this is 1,000,000 or 1,000 they think is 1,000,000, but it's not. So I think this book, I haven't looked into it yet. Let's actually look together of what this book is about. Like, I don't know. Maybe this will help them learn what 1,000,000 is. Lemonade in Winter, a book about 2 kids counting money. And last one, Those Shoes, which from what I can tell is like about these kids. I think these kids have like really expensive shoes, and I bet this little boy doesn't. So, or at least I think that's what the story is going to be about. And then he finds a way to like pay for his shoes. But yeah, those are all the books that we got from the library. I think there's over like 30-something books in here. Maybe a little more. And they all fit here. So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any recommendation for books for kids when it comes to math. I actually put a bunch of books on hold about like math for the kids for read out loud. And any books that you recommend for kids who are transitioning to more complex stories like David, or any books that you recommend for kids who have read the Osborne books, because right now I'm like thinking of what books I'm gonna introduce Monique to when she's finished this series. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.